In a forest blanketed by the thickest snow it had ever seen, a little squirrel named Nala was down to her very last nut. The wind howled through the bare branches, and the cold was so deep it felt like it could freeze time itself. Nala clutched her precious nut, her only hope of getting through another day. She knew how much this single nut meant for her survival. Just as she was about to take a bite, she spotted a tiny bird. Its feathers ruffled, shivering uncontrollably on a nearby branch. The bird was so weak from hunger it could barely keep its eyes open. Nala's heart ached. She looked at the nut in her paws, her lifeline. Then she looked at the poor, trembling bird. A wave of compassion washed over her, so strong it pushed away her own hunger and fear. Without a second thought, she scurried over and placed the nut gently in front of the little bird. The bird looked up, surprised. "But this is your last one," it chirped weakly. "You'll have nothing left for yourself." Nala just smiled, a warmth spreading through her chest that had nothing to do with food. "I'd rather feel hungry in my stomach," she said softly, "than feel cold in my heart from watching you suffer." The bird gratefully ate the nut, its strength slowly returning. That night, Nala curled up in her cozy little tree hollow. Her stomach was completely empty, and it grumbled in protest. But her heart felt incredibly full and peaceful. She drifted off to sleep, not with worries about tomorrow, but with the quiet satisfaction of her good deed. When she woke up the next morning, she couldn't believe her eyes. Piled neatly right outside her door was a small mountain of 10 delicious nuts, a few juicy berries, and even some dried seeds. She was stunned. Where did all this come from? It turned out the little bird had told everyone in the forest about Nala's incredible act of selflessness. The other animals, the rabbits, the deer, the badgers, and even the grumpy old owl were so moved by her kindness that they all pitched in, sharing a little from their own winter stashes to thank her. Nala's single act of generosity had created a ripple of love that came back to her tenfold. This story reminds us of a beautiful truth. When you give from the heart, without expecting anything in return, life has a magical way of giving back to you, often in ways you could never imagine. Kindness is a gift that always finds its way home. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to spread a little kindness today.